Hello everyone, and welcome back to The Sims Medieval, where we are currently with our cursed blacksmith, Kirspin Lightfoot, as he goes about collecting up the various gemstones and bits and bobs of phosphorus and other materials that we can find within the rocks. Do I have any more rocks? Is there a rock I can smash? Kirspin wants to smash rock. That is all we need. Let's see. No, I don't see any around here now. Darn, we had so many around our house, but oh wait, is that one? Yay, there's another one behind our house. But we have actually collected up a lot of these rocks in our desire to have Kirspin become the new village blacksmith. So, in case you guys missed out on his origin story, we are saying that Kirspin is a wanderer who is cursed and is doing his best to hopefully be able to make a little bit of a living before moving on. His name is Lightfoot because he likes to leave areas before the evidence of his curse becomes so obvious that people attempt to take off his head for you know, bringing a curse into their village. That's kind of a bad thing to do. And he is currently working on a very specific quest. I don't know if I can like look at what the name of the quest currently is. I don't think I can actually pull it up, but he's looking at a quest where he is supposed to become the master of all trades. And he wants to master all of the different skills you can do. I think that really fits him because the mastery of those skills would allow him to actually become very independent, be able to, yeah, he's thinking about his curse, very independent, be able to wander from village to village, and hopefully very self-sufficient and able to take care of himself. So among the many things that he is supposed to master, there's fishing, agriculture, and several more, but because he's already a master blacksmith, or at least he says so, he's still working on his blacksmith level. Right now we can only create basic weapons, armor, and items at the forge. We can mine ore from exposed rocks, and goods can be sold at the smithy market stall. That's pretty cool, actually. I feel like all of the residents of Mossstone... Ooh, were we inside? Look, we're inside his empty room. I don't think we're supposed to be able to see in here, especially because there's wallpaper. Yeah, I think we're seeing the forbidden wallpaper from the Sims 3 engine that we're not supposed to be able to see. That was really funny. But I love that. So we can actually like check merchandise and then open things for business here. That's so cool. I had no idea. We can make so much more money when we are actually actively playing as merchants and craftsmen than we can as the queen. I'm going to have to look into making better money as the queen. All right, but for now, we're going to work on Kirspin's quest, and we're going to work on trying to increase his blacksmith level. We've already completed our tasks for the day that are related to the current quest, that are related to his responsibilities. So I think I'm going to go ahead and have him eat, and then we are going to work on the quest now that we have gathered up some more of the crudonium stones, because we needed, I think, let me check, no, not the inventory. But we needed more crudonium in order to make the badge of blacksmithing, and that will signify a master blacksmith, which personally I don't think we are just yet, but you know what? It's important to at least present ourselves as a master blacksmith to the townspeople so that they won't throw us out on our ear. So let's go ahead and ignore the riffraff who's hanging out inside of our room and make some food. Let's see, there's a lot of stews that we can make. Can I cook upstairs, like away from them? Because he is a very solitary sort, so I don't think he wants to be near them. Let's make some fish stew, some trench soup. And hopefully being upstairs will count as being by himself. And he can keep the like solitude trait, because he really doesn't like having these guys in his shop. But what is he going to do? It would not ingrain himself to the local well-being of the villagers if he just like chucks them out. Yes, okay, so that counts as solitude being upstairs. Well, we're just gonna go ahead and eat upstairs in his really cool looking room. Look at this. Wow, this is really nice, actually. I very much like this. I wonder if we can buy... Wow, look at those candles. The flame in The Sims Medieval is just so beautiful to me. But I wonder if we can actually like go to the tavern and like buy food. I guess it's an inn, not a tavern. But I wonder if there'll eventually be like a tavern we can go to and buy food at and like maybe hang out with people, which Kirspin, as a loner, would not want to do, but which would be kind of nice. Oh, you can eat it. There you go, buddy. Go ahead and eat your soup. But it would be kind of nice for, say, like our spy, who we also created a couple episodes ago. So it would be fun to work with her at a tavern and have her slip in and be able to interview people and maybe learn some good information that she needs to be able to help the kingdom. And then what else does he have over here? Barley. That's right. We have a lot of food on us now. And we also have a manual of blacksmithing for the Dread Pike, but we can't actually read that just yet because we don't have the experience for it. And then we gave to Brewmistress Edwina, who also works as one of the guards at the castle, we gave a plate chest too, and she came and like she had a order that we filled for her. And then we're saying the only person in town that we would ever stop to really chat with at this point is Marquise Kira, who we're saying is from Kirspin Lightfoot's village. So they're from, or at least like her country, they're like countrymen, and they kind of just try to get to know each other on that level. He doesn't really like have an attraction to her or anything. Also, this guy looks really suspicious. I don't know if I want to give him anything. All right, let's stock this with coal, and then let's go ahead and forge the Master Blacksmith ability, or the Master Blacksmith badge, especially because we're in a really good mood right now. Look at that. That's awesome. All right, come along, Kirspin Lightfoot. He must have learned how to be a blacksmith of some sort at some point. There we go. And let's see. Oh, this is so cool. This is the interactive blacksmith job again. I'm going to have to keep an eye on this. I really haven't ever had anything like this in any Sims game that I can recall before. So I get really excited being able to do like a little mini game here. Hey, what do you want? Hey! Hey, what are you doing to Clarissa, Chandler? We're a loner, but so help me, if you start messing... Hey, that's not cool. That's not cool. Mean. Declare an enemy, called belittle his manhood. That is the kind of you do not just walk up and slap poor Clarissa. Oh my gosh, we're running right over there. Don't you two make up. She's just terrified of you now. We cannot have anything like that happen in our shop. What are you doing? Look at you. Oh, that's so funny. That's so funny. I think we're making an enemy, but it's so funny. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah? Oh yeah? You look like it. Do we look like we're concerned? Do we look like we're concerned? All right, let's tell this guy to get the heck out of here. Ask to leave. Get out of here. We don't want anything to do with you. I don't want anything to really do with anybody else here, but seriously, you're out of here. Oh, and it looks like Carissa is leaving with him, and we're just going to ignore Brewer-Shea, because I think that would have really irritated, very much irritated Kirspin to have to involve himself in these random people's fight. Alright, well, I'm ignoring you, but man, Chandler has already been on my, like, not favorite list because of watching his behavior elsewhere when we play as the other heroes, but I really don't like him now. Alright, let's continue on. Crafting up this badge. Do I need to... I think we need to wait for the heat to go all the way up. Okay, so the heat goes all the way up. And then he comes over here and he starts working on the badge. And then I think we have to make sure that we reheat it, stay in the middle zone for the best results. And quality... And 9 mistakes. If we make 9 mistakes on this, then the quality will start dropping. So we have to be careful. Jeez! He is like really into this. Alright, well you keep pounding away at that. I don't think it should be very hard to make a little badge. Okay, let's try reheating it. Because I don't want him to let it go. Alright. And then once it's heated up a little bit. Oh, I guess I can tell him when to like hammer the metals. That's so cool! He'll do it on his own, but I can kind of guide him. This is awesome. Alright, we're being watched. We're gonna ignore all the people coming in. I'm busy making a badge. Go away. I'm a solitude sort of guy. Oh no! Heat the metal! Heat the metal! Oh, heat the metal! Hurry! Hurry! Okay, so we've got to add more coal. Quickly! Quickly! Oh no, it's cold! Ah! Is it going to like break now? Okay, this is harder than I thought. Alright, there we go. Let's hammer the metal. Jeez, this is tricky. Not terribly tricky, just I really can't take my eyes off this situation. After a lot of hard work, journeyman smith Kirspin successfully forged a normal quality badge of blacksmithing. It has been placed in Kirspin's inventory. Who is a master blacksmith? This guy. Next on the list is the art of trade. I can easily make enough weapons and armor that are good enough to trade. This should be easy. All right, so we're going to try to become the master of trade. I am not going to listen to this rando. We are going to craft 3 crude plates of mail, and we are going to craft 3 long swords to trade. Noted. Well, I imagine those would be the kinds of things that he would want to just get like on immediately. So we have Ferris. What's the other thing? 3 crude plates of mail. So we have is it the crude longsword he wants? No, just normal longswords. Okay. So we have normal longswords, and then crude plates of mail actually require a lot. So let's go ahead and work on the ones that require a ton of resources first, just because in my head that makes sense. And maybe we'll be able to level up before the end of the day. Ooh, I wonder if we get high enough level, if we'll actually be able to go ahead. Oh, quality is really high right now. One mistake will result in a drop in quality though. But I wonder if we can get high enough level that we can go and collect ores and minerals from the caves. Because I think that that's what we should be able to do. In every other game I play, I can harvest whatever kind of ores and minerals I want out of caves. Alright, come along, come along. Alright. Whoa! It's Sea Dog Casey! What? The Pirate Queen! Why is she giving us like an eye? Oh my gosh. I think that she has a sassy air about her. So we'll go ahead and ignore her. She just called her parent to her. Sea Dog Casey. What is this all about? I can't even see her. Dang it. But yes, so Sea Dog Casey just called her parrot. Hey, look at. Just called her parrot to her. I didn't expect to run into the Pirate Queen. That's a little unexpected. I suppose we'll have to say hello to her in just a second. And speaking of which, the parrots, it turns out, can actually bring you treasure, pieces of treasure, and they can also bring you, like pieces of treasure maps. So I do want to get a parrot for Her Royal Majesty soon. Yes, all right. So we completed the crude plate of mail, and we are going to be working on making more of it soon. But let's go ahead and say hello. What is our trait? Complain about work. He wouldn't complain about work, I think. Let's go ahead and just straight up get to know. Be like, so why are you in here? I think that, you know, Sea Dog Casey just has something about her, especially when you add in a parrot. That might make her really difficult to ignore, and she might be making it quite clear that she's not going to leave until she gets some attention. There's just, you know, she has that aura of better to deal with her than to ignore her, if you ask me. And I think it might be kind of interesting. I kind of immediately think that Kirspin actually finds her like attractive, but in the way where he knows this is trouble. Like this is maybe it's because she's clearly like an independent roaming woman herself, and so he doesn't have to worry about her forming attachments. She's the kind of like flirty woman who might come in. In fact, can we do romance? We'll praise her beauty, but I think we'll do that mostly. Mostly just to imply, is she here for us? Okay, clearly not here for us. So we'll go ahead and discuss the state of the kingdom. And we'll apologize and we'll just chat, because maybe she's actually just here to buy some materials from us after all. So we made some assumptions thinking that maybe she showed up for the handsome new stranger in town. Not the case, it seems. Not the case. So we're going to apologize to her, and then we're just going to go ahead and chat. And then I do hope that she actually leaves pretty soon, because we don't like people. We like to be alone. We've learned that she's also dedicated. I knew there was something about her that just made this pairing seem to be quite interesting, even though the queen kind of had a bit of a crush for quite a while on Sea Dog Casey, but you know, she disappeared because she went off to be a pirate somewhere else, and we didn't see her for long enough that Her Royal Majesty is now kind of enchanted by a couple other people. Tell a story. You can roughhouse? Oh, let's try roughhousing together. If she's also dedicated, maybe she likes roughhousing. And if she's dedicated, that would explain why she refused to respond to the queen's summons to the beach or to any of the forest spots where she wanted to meet. Casey's also a drunkard. Oh my gosh! And she likes roughhousing. This is hilarious. Oh my gosh. This is hilarious. And they actually enjoy it. She won the test of strength against our guy. Oh my gosh. I think they would be, they couldn't help it. I think it'd be like immediate bantering and telling dramatic stories. Gosh, this is hilarious. Maybe musical preferences is a way of like singing sea dog chanties to each other. Oh my gosh. And he's learned that she has the call of the sea. So he knows like everything about her, that she's dedicated, a drunk, and that she likes the call of the sea immediately. I knew there was something about them that just seemed to click despite my best efforts and my desires. Just something about them that seemed to click. If he complains about work, does she take it well if she's also dedicated? And the roar of the fire and the forge behind them. This is so cool. All right. Mm-hmm. Oh, they even got along about that. They think they're being friendly. Well, geez, I don't know what to do now. Funny home asked to leave. Welcome to home. That's so interesting. Trait. We don't want to be mean. Let's go ahead and extol the virtues of hard work. Maybe gossip a little bit. She doesn't seem that into it on a romantic level, but maybe she's not really a romantic woman. And we'll banter again. There we go. How many Jacobians does it take to empty a chamber pot? That depends on the current proclamation. That's probably some like religious fused joke between the two of them. But alright, I think we'll go ahead and we're gonna go to bed. I don't think it's a good thing to leave a pirate queen. Oh, apparently we can't ask her to leave. She's on important business here? What? Okay, well, we'll go ahead, maybe warm our hands and maybe make some food because I don't feel like leaving the pirate queen alone. Okay, good, she left. So we warmed our hands over an empty pot and we're going to go ahead and go to sleep now. But yeah, I did not feel like leaving the pirate queen snooping around our quarters. Thank you very much. However, we do have a big boost from a new friend. So somehow we just managed to hit it off with Sea Dog Casey one way or another. I knew there was just something that seemed to make them click together, despite my perhaps a once upon a time dreams that we could have the Queen of the Pirates and Mossstone's Queen unite and tame the pirate nature, and I thought it would be really cool, but I don't think that's gonna happen after all. So who knows where that will go, but let's go ahead and continue working on our quest items with Journeyman Smith. And this will be the first time we are actually going to see if he wakes up cursed. And he did! Kirsten woke up on the cursed side of the bed this morning. Don't expect things to go well today. From the cursed fatal flaw, and he now has cursed bubbles, little cursed sprites flying around in his eyes. So we've got to be ready for this. Oh gosh, what's this? No, I don't want to listen to some random person. Shoot. Let's just make a good turnip, maybe? Yeah, let's just make a good turnip stew to get ourselves started for the morning. And then who is trying to bother us? Is somebody already? Oh, somebody is already inside of our shop. An evil, insecure person does not need anything that we happen to craft in the blacksmith's shop. Thank you very much, lady. So you can just go away. All right. And then we'll work on maybe another thing of mail today. And we'll see how close can we come to perhaps leveling up to... No, what are you doing? Go away. This is literally my house. Are you literally just coming up to gossip evil things to me? Get out of here. I'm not going to welcome you to my home. Leave immediately. If you refuse, I'm going to like insult you. I'm going to insult your mother. Maybe? No, that's rude. I wouldn't insult your mother. I would insult your evil ways. Evil insults itself. All right. So let's send him off. He's going to warm this up and let's see what we can make. And we're going to see if this works. So if we make a longsword while we're cursed, is it going to work? Or is nothing going to like work out? Okay, doing good, doing good. Don't want to get the metal too hot. All right. And we aren't high enough level that we can expect a lot in terms of quality. Okay, let's heat the metal again. Oh, dang it. Yeah, he's having a hard time today. Oh gosh, and what are the ladies doing here? Guildsman Dana and flower seller Penelope. What are fine noble ladies doing? I don't have the ability to craft jewelry yet. Please come back later. Alright, and let's come and hammer the metal to continue the progress. Alright, there we go. What the heck was that sound? Was that a scream from Guildsman Dana? Oh my gosh, that just sounded like a shriek. Yeah, too many people. What? Oh my gosh. There was like an ear-piercing shriek from amongst the noble ladies. They all came to coo and ooh and ah over the new guildsman in town who's capable of like forging swords, a blacksmith with rippling muscles. They came to ooh and ah over him. And they're a bunch of like yammering chickens making so much noise and shrieking in my ear. That was so loud. So I think we are going to leave. We are going to get out of here, pay taxes at the messenger post, and craft and deliver a crude longsword. Okay, well, we're going to get out of here. Paying our taxes is a good excuse to leave. We'll even try to collect up a couple things really quickly. So there's some Ferris over here we'll try to collect from. And there's some over here. He feels so much better. Who is that? I have never seen Rupert, the Earl. That's a whole new Earl, huh? So he's a whole new political addition to... Yeah, he's a whole new political addition to the castle. But the ways of the court are not important for this particular hero. However, that will be relevant when we return to Her Royal Majesty, Queen Briar Rose. So let's see. We're going to come over here. We are going to get this stone as well. We said we were going to post our taxes, but really we're just trying to run from all of those yammering ladies. And then we'll have to go back, and we will actually have to work properly. Ooh, and we can even discover this plant. We'll have to go back and we will have to work properly inside of the blacksmith's home today so that we can wrap up some of the quest after we pay our taxes. Geez, look at all the noble people just traveling in big groups today. And also it will be very important for us. To continue on with our quest items as well. We discovered wildflowers. I don't think that Kiersman cares about wildflowers. But we'll go ahead and we will pay our taxes, which I wish could go directly into the Queen's coffers because holy moly does she need it. And we have now paid our taxes. Huzzah! Phew. And then when we come back next time, we shall carry on with crafting all manner of goods that Goodsman Kiersman... Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. It looks like Guildsman Dana has a little bit of a crush, and she's going to be lurking over our shoulder. So we're going to need to watch out for that. Oh no, and she seems intent on not leaving until we give her some attention. So we'll have to see what holds out next. Is it going to be building a whole bunch of weapons and hammering away at the metal and forging our will at the forge? Or is it going to be the will of Guildsman Dana, of noble blood and of the court, who's used to having her way? Which is stronger? We shall find out next time, and I will see you guys then. Bye-bye.